Okay, so dear guests, yeah. Yeah, we are starting soon, just 2 minutes. As we live in Spain, like Spanish culture is already part of us, right? We cannot start on time. Just 2, 3 minutes, and we are ready to start.
Hello, 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 everyone. Uh, Welcome once again to our graduation ceremony. As I see, most of you have found your chairs, you're sitting comfortably. Also, I understand that some of you haven't seen each other for a while, and you are very excited to catch up and talk. And of course, we have prepared the break and reception, so we can continue these conversations later on. But now it's time to start the ceremony officially. And once again, welcome back all of you. Welcome back our graduates. And once again, congratulations all of you.
Good morning, Barcelona, and good morning, soon to become graduates. I'm Katrine, your host, and just 4 years ago, I was watching the Harbour.Space graduation ceremony online, and I dreamed of being here, of studying here. And today, as a Harbour.Space graduate, I'm really glad to welcome you all to this wonderful ceremony. And I couldn't make it alone. Please welcome my co-host, the one and only Saba.
Thank you, Catherine. It's my pleasure to be standing next to you today. Hi, everyone, once again. My name is Saba Tolordawa. I'm here as a student, third year Bachelor's of High-Tech Entrepreneurship. I'm also part of the staff at Harbour.Space, and I'm very, very excited to be here because this graduation is very special to me. It's connected emotionally to me as my friends are graduating today, and I'm very happy to be saying out their names and awarding them with diplomas and celebrating this big milestone of their lives with them.
I completely agree with you, Saba. It's really special event for me as well. And today, we celebrate talented makers and doers from all around the world who turn curiosity into real projects, products, and careers. To everyone here, families, friends, mentors, partners, thank you so much for backing our students every step of the way.
And to quickly introduce you what's going to happen today, I would like to share with you our agenda. Hopefully all of you checked it already online or on the email. But anyway, let me tell you. First, we begin with the commencement speech given by our founder and CEO, Svetlana Velikanova, and our special guest. Later on, we will move on to presenting capstone projects, which is, I must say, one of the exciting parts, as you will get to understand what Harbour.Space truly stands for. And then we'll have a break. Of course, a nice refreshment is important in any moment. And then the most important and the most exciting and the part that everyone is looking forward to is the official ceremony of graduation, where we will be giving out diplomas. And of course, we have some special secret surprises, but of course, we will not be telling that.
And now, to officially open our ceremony, I invite here founder and CEO of Harbour.Space, Svetlana Velikanova.
Hello. Let me ask where I should stand. I don't know. Over here. Yeah, it's great. First of all, congratulations to the graduates. It's one of these days and a moment which I always say it's a bittersweet moment, because we've spent wonderful time together here in Barcelona, and now to see you go is very hard emotionally, because I always say Harbour.Space is like a global village, because you all come from everywhere, and it's only 200 people here on campus. And at the end of even 1 year, we all get to know each other so closely that it's really, really hard today to see you go. So we will miss you. You will be missed very hard in this place, in this city. And you've made your mark. And thank you so much for having chosen Harbour.Space in the first place, and for doing everything to graduate from here, which is very, very difficult. I would also like to thank your parents for coming all the way today to the city, for supporting your children. I'm very, very proud of your choice, honestly. And I know that you guys, I mean, the parents, you've supported your children in choosing something very unconventional, very unorthodox, such as Harbour.Space. What do I see today in this room? There are two things I see. I see promise and I see potential in you, dear graduates. I don't know if you're going to make it, but I hope you do. And in the next 5 minutes or so, I'll give you my recipe for making it. And what worked for me may or may not work for you, but I do believe in the things I'm going to say to you. These things I know for sure, and I know they work in general, not just for me. So the first thing I want to talk about today is imagination. If there's one word that I want you to, when you leave, to remember, is the word imagination. Because it is a lot more powerful than the knowledge you have gotten here, because it gives you the ability to dream bigger and to see things in a much more different way than you have experienced or have seen. And the funny thing about this planet is whatever you imagine, you can actually attain. I don't know how it works, guys, but somehow, and Harbour.Space, the fact that there is Harbour.Space, the fact that you're here, it's a proof, it's a hard proof of the fact that whatever you imagine is attainable. So the thing that I really hope you guys do not fear is dreaming big and believing in your own talent and in your own powers to go out and do the thing that you believe in. The second thing is to be ready. Please be ready. Always be ready to jump on an opportunity. And if the opportunity comes, make sure you say yes to the opportunities. And you know, I'm standing here in my capacity as the president of a university, but to be honest, it took me 30 years to understand who I was. In the beginning, I thought I was a DJ. Then I thought I was a journalist. Then I thought I was a banker. Then I thought I was a polo player. Then now I'm a president of a university. So the first 30 years of my life took me to figure out who I was really, right? So it probably will take you as well. Like whatever you think of yourself today may not be who you actually will turn out to be. So it does take, 30 years to figure out your true mission, your true purpose. And in my opinion, to find the true purpose is extremely important, because if you have a purpose, which takes a long time to find, right? Then this will really take you even further and will really liberate you. Letting everybody come. Elena, please. Yeah, please. Yeah, we have some more guests coming over. What are the qualities, the 3 qualities that everyone is looking for? Like if there are people in the room who are feeling anxious today about their future, remember that if you have these 3 things, everyone and anyone will hire you instantly. The 3 things are, number one, the most important thing is integrity. If you give your word to anybody, keep that word. Relationships are very, very important. It's not the networking. People say network, but if you network, it's just a first touch. It's really the deep relationships that make you successful, and deep relationships are always based on trust. Trust is the currency in business and in life. So remember that if there's any quality that is number one quality that will make you successful, it's integrity. Number two, intelligence, right? You have to be smart. What is smart? What is the definition of smart? It's very different from a definition of wise. You know, one day I've heard the difference, and I'll share it with you. So for example, knowing how to assemble something is intelligence, but knowing how to use it, that's wisdom. So it is very important that you're smart as well, right? When you work in a company or whatever you do, because you may be very hardworking, but if you don't choose the right target, you may spend all your energy on something completely wrong, something that will not get you to where you want. So, this quality is also very important, but I assume all of you have it. Absolutely, all of you have it. I mean, if you've graduated from Harbour.Space, we made sure that in addition to intelligence, you have something that very few people will have very soon, which is common sense. Here we teach you common sense. We test you on common sense, whether you notice it or not, but believe me, you have more common sense than many, many, many people out there. The third thing that is very important is energy. So just reminding you, integrity number one, intelligence number two, and third, energy, is how much energy you have. So if you come to work or to whatever you do, to your hobby or to anything with a lot of energy, with a lot of passion, sure thing you will make it. Sure thing you will make it. On the practical note, the first step that I sincerely advise all of you to focus on from now on, because you're adulting, right? You're now on your own. There's no lifeguard anymore. All decisions are yours. All of it is yours from now on until the rest of the days, is to get the financial independence. And this is highly, highly linked to freedom. I believe that the virtue of freedom is the most important virtue in the world, to be free, and free in every sense. To be, first of all, free in being able to express who you are, in being able to stand for what you believe in not feeling constrained with realizing your full potential. If you ever feel constrained in any circumstances, get out. Sometimes you have to go away to come back. It's okay. But remember that freedom, again, it's my opinion, is the most important thing in the world. And that's why we teach you entrepreneurship. That's why we want that most of you, if you can, graduate into building your own company, your own destiny, your own future, your own rules. And I really love what Elon Musk says, that the only law he knows and he respects is the law of physics. The rest he doesn't take as a law. Because somebody had written that law, and it might have been written for another type of life, maybe thousands of years ago. We should challenge that, right? So startup and freedom is a bit revolutionary, but I think we need that. And I think there are so few places in the world where this mindset is fostered. And I hope you guys, the graduates, have felt that here, by allowing you to choose your courses every 3 weeks, by making this decision a conscious choice, we've given you back what I call the super agency. And it is very, very, very scarce these days. So with these gifts that you've gotten here and that you've got from your parents, sort of to round up my talk, I'd like to say that you have also a responsibility. I hope you will, little by little in your life, once you become successful, assume a certain responsibility, not just for yourself and for your families, but also for people that you don't know, for people whose lives may be battered, thanks to your actions. So I do hope that you guys one day maybe create universities maybe create schools, other opportunities. I personally believe that in order to change the world, we have to start with a child, with the education of our children. So I do hope that many of you will take these principles further and pass it on to the next generation and create these opportunities for others. Because you've been granted this incredible privilege, and we've been granted this incredible privilege to teach you, to learn from you as well. And I do hope that we keep in touch. Next year will be the 10th anniversary of Harbour.Space. So all of you, as well as all the current students and all the graduates, will be invited to the OFF Festival in April by the president of the festival. It's the most important festival on creativity in the world. And I do hope that we again meet, all of us together finally, from all the years, and discuss the future of humanity and how we can contribute to make that future bright. So thank you very much, guys, for trusting us with your time. We appreciate your contribution, and I hope to hear from you. Now, every year we invite somebody to give a speech to you. Somebody, I mean, we usually, we started off by inviting like, billionaires, people like successful, important, etc. But, I also, sometimes you learn from very unexpected people, from very unusual circumstances, where you meet these people. And I've met this person that is going to come today to the stage, and I was so impressed that I wanted, first of all, I immediately offered him to teach at Harbour.Space. And what I love is that, I most love the teachers who immediately say yes, that I don't have to chase for a few years, which happened a lot in Harbour.Space, especially in the early days. And I was so impressed with his thinking that now that you're leaving, guys, I didn't want you to deprive of what I heard. I wanted you to hear what I heard from him. And because he's going to start teaching only this year, right? And most of you will not hear it. So I'd like to invite to the stage the person that had given me so many gifts already, even though we have met very briefly, who is our fellow resident in Barcelona, although he comes from United States, from Los Angeles, and from New York, if I'm right, and also before from Nicaragua. So please, Christian, come on stage. And then, in addition to saying yes to teaching, he had agreed to give you this commencement speech. So I'd like to thank you so much from all of our community for saying yes twice. And so please introduce yourself the way you want to be introduced. And thank you so much. And I'll be also sitting and listening again to this incredible individual. Thank you.
Thank you, Svetlana. Thanks to everyone here. I think you peeked at my speech in what you said earlier. A lot of the themes are very similar, and I guess that's part of the reason why we connected. We think a lot alike. Rather than boring you with who I am, you can always, if you're interested, you can learn more about me during the networking event. But I want to dedicate this time to you, to all of you who are here. So, good morning, graduating class of 2025. Graduates, faculty, family, and friends. It's really an honor and a pleasure to be here. So once again, thank you, Svetlana. So I want to begin today by giving you a challenge, a bold challenge. And I'm referencing myself, directing myself to you, the students. I want you to be the ones who launch 1,000 ships. What do I mean by that? That's a play on words from a story that comes from Greek mythology that some of you may or may not know. is the story of a person, a woman whose face launched 1,000 ships to sail across the ocean into the unknown. I want you to be that person, right? So what do we mean by face in this story? Specifically, when we talk about the story of this individual, it's really the metaphor, really what it stands for. It stands for the spark, which could be a vision, could be a person, it could be an idea that mobilizes thousands of people in pursuit of that. So what we mean by face is not necessarily, the physical looks, but rather your identity. Who you are in terms of your values, your vision, your skills, your gifts that are here to really inspire other people to think differently and to venture out there in pursuit of a better future, of possibilities. And the most important thing here is also to recognize that that is something that you as graduates have within you. You have that spark. You have your version of that spark. And over the last year or 2 years or 3 years that you've been here, Harbour.Space has also been highly influential in helping you shape your identity and your vision of the world. And they've done it through interdisciplinary studies. They've done it through collaboration, and perhaps by venturing into the unknown, really feeling the calling to do something different as a way for you to really make that mark in the world. So today, your face could be that of a coder, a programmer, who's really trying to find a solution to solve some of our biggest challenges that we have in the world today. Or it could be the face of a designer who's really looking for a new way for us to engage with technology, maybe a way that allows us to connect even more so with one another. Or you could be an entrepreneur, right, who's about to launch his or her venture that will disrupt industries. And perhaps, one or two of those people are already part of the alumni from Harbour.Space. They're already out there doing some of this. Or at the end of the day, you could end up being a leader, a person who leads with heart, with inspiration, and with kindness. So regardless of who you choose to be, how you choose to show up in the world, how you choose to lead your own lives and set your own destiny, the most important thing to do is to develop courage. So I highly encourage you to really go in pursuit of courage. So the word that you want them to walk away with is imagination. The word that I want them to walk away with is courage. Because courage is really what allows us to move mountains. It's really what allows us to sit staring at a screen, sit at home and thinking about your life and your future, and be afraid. It's okay to be afraid, because courage is not the same thing as bravery. Courage is when we take an idea and we spin it and we do it again and we're afraid and we're about to, and then we hold ourselves back. Courage means to act through our fears. And that is the one thing that I would love for you to be able to walk away with, this idea of developing the courage. Because historically, in the past, in the present, and in the future, there have been instances where people had the courage to really put forth their vision and their gifts and share them with the world, exposing themselves to an unknown future, and yet they have influenced our lives here today. Think of the small team that built Instagram. Small team of people who have completely transformed the way that we communicate today in a very visual way. And they have actually impacted cultures all around the world. If you go back into history and you look at social movements in the United States, we have Rosa Parks, that many of you may or may not know. She was a simple working class African American who refused to go by the rules. She broke the rules, didn't give up her seat on the bus, got arrested for not following the rules in the Old South, and yet she sparked the civil rights movement and mobilized masses to transform the way that society worked. And more recently for us, it's been Greta Thunberg, whose stance on climate change has transformed the conversations that we're having on day to day about what it means when we look at the world, the only earth that we're inheriting. She set us on a path to rethink how we connect to nature. And perhaps another example could be, as I said earlier, an alumni of yours who's already launching his or her venture that is going to disrupt industries. So the important thing to remember is that all of this needs to be done from a place of congruency, being genuine, being who you are and sticking to your vision, and realizing that the idea of influencing others carries a lot of responsibility. So as you lead yourself through this, I ask you to lead with vision, passion, conviction, but also with kindness. The world needs kindness. So don't lose sight of that. Don't lose sight of what that means for you. The beautiful thing is that you will not be taking this journey alone. Over the past, year, 2 or 3 years, you have created an amazing community at Harbour.Space of mentors, of colleagues, of friends, right? And through their amazing network, they can connect you throughout the world with others. So you will not be doing this alone. So you can think of it as part of what you need to do in the world is to do it through collaboration, co-creation, to lead with that in mind, because it's exactly what the world needs. So I invite you to really think about what is it that I can give the world that can be a contribution, that can shift the way that we think about one another and the way that we engage with one another. Really see yourselves as the spark that can launch 1,000 ships. The future is the vast ocean, in this case, the sea that's out there. Your fleet awaits. So I congratulate you for graduating today. I remind you, be bold, be brave, be kind. Your fleet awaits. Time to set sail. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Christian. It was really inspiring speech, and I believe, as you have mentioned, some of people who become successful, it starts with a spark, and exactly as we move on to presenting capstones, I believe you will see how this spark turned into some of the important projects. Some of them are actual businesses, and also thank you, Svetlana, and I hope you remember what she has mentioned, because she said that the third most important thing is energy, which I will need from all of you to keep the spirit going and to applaud all the capstone presenters.
And I think you know that at Harbour.Space, students don't only study, they build with real users, real deadlines, and usually real companies. Today's showcase offered just a peek into that work. Audience, please give them your loudest energy. Presenters, when you call your name, come on stage.
Okay, and first, too early, please. Okay, first we have auction platform, which enables people to participate in online auctions by watching or either by bidding. And to tell us more about how this platform works, please welcome to the stage Rodrigo Morales.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. My name is Rodrigo Samayoa. I'm going to talk about my capstone project named Pop Action. Next. Yeah, thank you. So what is Pop Action? Pop Action is a live action platform where users can watch bids, watch auctions, place bids, buy articles, and pay securely. And it was developed as a freelance project for my capstone, of course. So what makes us different? The main thing I would say is that Pop Action not only has live actions, but we have as well automatic auctions where you don't need a person or the auctioneer to manage the auction. Then, of course, we have as well an online store where we give second chance to the unsold articles during the auction. And we have low latency live streams with real-time bidding as well. So everything is real-time during the live auctions. So what are the main features of the platform? Thanks. Yeah. So of course we have login and sign up. That's the main thing. Then this is the live auction page UI. This is the live auction where the auctioneer needs to be present to manage everything during the auction. Then this is the automatic auction UI. This is the auction where everything is managed by the server, so you don't need anybody to be there changing articles, starting the countdown and anything. Then this is the auction article dashboard page. So yeah. So this is where the auctioneer can manage and upload the new articles that he wants to bid during the auction. This is the online store UI where users can see the list of all the articles that are on sale. Then we have the online store that works with an offer system. So this means that the user is able to create an offer for the article, and then the auctioneer is the one that needs to either reject or accept the offer. And if he accepts it, then of course the users can go and go pay for it. And the online store auctioneer dashboard. So this is the dashboard where the auctioneer can manage all the articles on his online store. So he can either upload or change price or do many other things as well. And Stripe payments. So we use Stripe for payments where users, of course, they have to select the articles that they have won. They can either select 1, 2, or every article that he won during the auction. He has to select his shipping address, and they can enter as well a discount code and then pay for it. And okay, I have a video demo as well. You will see that the video is, the screen will be divided like in 2 sections. Your left side of the screen is the auctioneer UI, and the right side of the screen will be the user, or the common user UI. So, yeah. So in this case, the auctioneer has started the live stream, the bidding, the auction. So you will see there the stream. This is pretty much on real time. Then the auctioneer started the countdown, and once the countdown starts, the users can bid, and on every bid, the countdown restarts. And until the countdown comes to 0, the article is sold to the highest bidder. So until it reaches 0, the auctioneer is not able to change to the next article. Now that it reaches 0, then the auctioneer can change to the next article, and both pages will be updated automatically with a little latency. And then the auctioneer can start again the countdown for the article, and the users can start bidding again and again. And this will be the workflow of the live auction, of the auction, where users can bid, the countdown will restart, and until it reaches 0, then the article is sold to the highest bidder. So this will be for the live demo, and then some technical challenges affronted will be handling real-time bidding. This, I think, it's like the most difficult part. Then the automatic queue logic, the automatic auction queue logic. So the automatic auction works with queues. So the logic to manage the reset of the articles, that everything is on real time. So that was really challenging as well. Then admin review system of auctions and articles. So once the auctioneer uploads all the articles and his auction, he has to ask for a review for an admin. So the admin has the power of either accept of the articles or ask for changes on a specific article. So that system as well. Then the offer system of the online store, and payment validation, specifically client versus server logic. So yeah, that will be all. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you very much. I promise I will use this platform if I can get new iPhone under 800 euros. And I might invest all my funds, which is $10 currently. Okay, as most of you know, Harbour.Space merges 3 different tracks, which is tech, design, and business. And we also wanted to make the flow based on that. And now we are moving on to the design, where I will be showcasing you a portfolio which shows us how principles of interaction design can be applied to the real world. And please welcome Diana Raquel Valera.
Do you have to change the...
We will get through again.
Okay.
One second, I'll do it.
Which one it is? Like?
This is
Yeah, okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. So today I want to talk about the hardest brand I ever had to design, which is my own. Because even when I can create brands for clients and for different projects, when I have to create my own, I challenge myself because it was something personal. And it forced me to ask, who am I as a designer, but also who am I as a person? So to answer that question, of course, I have to come to my roots, which are in Mexico City. Mexico City, it's a city full of colors, full of culture, and also full of amazing gastronomy. And if you really want to find really authentic food in Mexico, you need to find for signs like that. These signs are called rótulos. And rótulos are basically like these huge letters with colors, with these gradients, with these huge illustrations, and all of them are made by artisans. And this is a business that is super traditional in Mexico, and in which like the fathers teach their children about the art because they are made by artisans. And in 2022, the majority of Mexico City decided that she didn't like them because she really wanted a really minimalistic city. But to be honest, we are not minimalistic. We like colors, we like these huge typographies because this is who we are, this is our culture. So that's why I decided that this is something that I think it really represented me, because this has a lot of colors, these huge typographies, these gradients, and it's pretty unique from my city. So that's why I thought like, okay, I need to draw the letters for my portfolio, and I wanted people to know who I am, so of course I have to put my name, which is Diana. Then I also wanted to add my role, because I'm a UX UI designer, but also I consider myself a lettering artist. Then I just add like some of these miscellaneous elements which are pretty common in the rótulos, and also these illustrations. And then I created the landing page of my portfolio, which basically has the hero section, the one that I already showed you. It has 3 case studies, which are related with my work, and also it has the contact and the footer. So this is a video in which I will show my portfolio, in which basically I put like these Easter eggs that when you hover, the illustration will change. And if you start to scroll down, you will see all the case studies. So you will see this is the name, this is related with UX UI design, a brief description, and then you will see like all the projects that I created for this portfolio. If you scroll down a little bit more, you will see the contact section, because of course I wanted you to contact me because I want to work with you, and then the footer. And also the footer has this, this is made in books, it's called colophon, in which you basically say, okay, so for this I use this typography in these sizes, and I created in this page, etc. And then I realized, okay, now I have the landing page, I need a case study. I need to explain what is the project about.
So for that, I also designed a hero section, which is a brief introduction of the project. I explain the problematic that I solve, then the solution, and at the end I put the related work because I want that you still continue looking at my work, and then the contact and the footer. And I will show you a video of that. You have this, you will see like the hero section in which you see the details of the project. And if you start to scroll down, you will see the different problematic related with what are the design solutions that I took to solve this specific web, with some of the screens in desktop, in mobile, a brief description of each of them. After you see like all of this, which is a lot of screens, you will see like an overview of the project, a conclusion, and that is the related work, which basically takes you to the other case studies, and of course the contact and the footer. So if you're interested, you can see my portfolio. It's already online. It already has a domain. I bought it and everything, and it's dianareladesign.com. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Diana. Please write down the portfolio, portfolio link, the domain that you bought, because now we know who to contact if we want to design websites. Okay, and as we covered tech and design, I would like to move on to the business part, which actually mixes tech and design and business together. Exciting, right? And now I would like to call on the stage an entrepreneur who owns and created an agency here at Harbour.Space called Webpol, which provides web services to businesses. So please welcome Paulina Valles.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. And graduates, we did it. I'm really proud to be in this room with you all. And let me begin by telling you a story of how I became a content marketer by bridging design, development, and strategy. Because I didn't fit the mold, so I made my own path. This is my marketing portfolio. My name is Paulina Valles. I'm from the Philippines, and this is a story of my evolution. Back in 2023, I was already working in Japan. I was an English teacher. And I made things look good. Colors, visuals, layouts. But then again, I felt like there's something missing. I felt like I can do more. So I taught myself Webflow. It's a website builder. After countless of hours watching YouTube videos, I learned how to make websites. I brought my designs to life. And that is a picture of when I flew to Germany to meet my client to make them a website. But then I asked myself, what happens when I launch a website? Does it really work? Does it connect to audience? So I kept asking myself. And then after exploring, after mistakes, after being uncomfortable asking these questions, I discovered what I truly want. And that is to craft all of this into a whole content strategy. And that shift has led me here in front of you as a content marketer. Okay, let me try my best here. Okay. So over the past year, I've learned so much in Harbour.Space: SEO, content strategy, analytics, storytelling, and a lot more. But most of all, turning ideas into action. But while I evolve, I never abandoned where I started. I'm still a designer by heart, a developer by hand, and a content marketer by strategy. This wasn't a pivot, it's a progression. And these are some feedbacks from the experts around the world, which I have the privilege to call my mentors here in our Harbour.Space. But I didn't let these feedbacks go into my head. I kept going. I'm getting really confused with the remote, but and here are some projects that I made together with talented individuals standing in front of me, and also together with amazing women in Oman. That enriched my own journey and applied in my own work, my business, as if I were the CEO of my own company. I do the work, I pay myself, and then I spend twice as much. So here's how I applied my learnings into my workflow. From a single document here on the left side, I craft there all my content ideas and my creative, and then I organize them into a calendar, and I publish them into my main channel, which is LinkedIn and Instagram. I make my own carousels, I design them, I publish them. I also create videos for videos and engagement. And when you're coming from my LinkedIn or Instagram, you should land in my website, and within 5 seconds, you will know what benefit you could give by working with me. Smart content, strategic storytelling, and measurable impact. And also here, available are my blog articles. I've written my own, optimized for SEO. Strategic web design for Barcelona-based businesses that changes based on the Google search. It could be in Germany, Paris, whatever. These are called programmatic SEO pages that let me content my tailor based on the industry. And the resources I made for the people who wants to make their own websites. These are called lead magnets in digital marketing. All of them available at paulinavales.com. I also have here my personal brand, that is Paulina Valles, very creative. I treat my own LinkedIn as my media channel, not just a social feed. And over the 3 months, I gained 800 followers in LinkedIn. Connections, 15,000 impressions. And one post got me hired as an intern in a UK content repurposing agency. All because I showed up. All because I shared my story. And zooming out, here's my strategic toolkit. CRM and lead capture from sales and science marketing, full content calendar from social media, scalable design system from Figma course, storytelling frameworks, content marketing, and consumer behavior. I came here thinking that I was only a designer who just happened to know how to make websites. But over time, I realized I became a strategist, a content marketer. So maybe in this thing called life, it teaches us not to define ourselves, but to expand, to tune in to our limitlessness and the connection of all that is. From the Pearl of the Orient Seas, the Philippines, to wherever you are right now and wherever you will be, I'm ready for what's next. Let's stay in touch. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pauline. Now it will be very nice to go to ChatGPT, give me a business idea, go to Pauline for web building, and I'm pretty sure Diana can suggest us where to buy a domain. And now, a quick break, not a coffee break, but we would like to show you a video given by our faculty member, who's also digital transformation specialist, coach, owner, and the director of the Fox House, Laura Morris. So please.
Hey there, graduation crew at Harbour.Space. Just sending you guys best wishes from up in the mountains. Well done to all of you, first of all, and I'm really proud of all of the work that you've done, as I'm sure you guys are, to have reached this stage in your journey with Harbour.Space team. Have a fantastic celebration today and this evening, and the next step in your lives will be yet another step on your own personal journey of transformation. Keep in touch. Let me know where you guys get to, what you get up to, and if ever you're passing by these wonderful mountains in Spain ever again, come and visit us. Don't be a stranger, and it's been absolutely amazing to meet you, work with you, be inspired by you, and wishing you all the absolute best in your next steps of life. Take care, loads of love, have a fabulous party tonight. Bye!
Thank you, Laura, very much. Hopefully she's watching us online. Besides all the titles that I have mentioned, I must say that she is a very kind person, because unfortunately I didn't read the syllabus and missed the part where she was inviting all the students to the Fox House. But I must highlight that she invited the students and hosted them for a weekend, which is, I must say, it's a very kind manner. So please, one big round of applause for her kindness. Okay, now you have to pay attention to this, especially if you are a graduate, because this project is going to help you to get a job very easily. And now, please welcome, yes, Calista, yes. Let's welcome Victor Javier Lopez, which will introduce multi-CV.
Hello, my name is Victor Javier. I'm from Cuba. I'm a study here in Harbour.Space, my master's degree in computer science. And today I'm here to present MultiCV. MultiCV is a power platform that helps you to get tailored CV for each job opportunity. Nowadays, the hiring game is rigid. If your CV doesn't match the job description, the skills required, you are out instantly. And recruiters probably will not even see your CV, because it's going to be filtered out by ATS. It's not that your CV is broken. It's just not focusing the right way. You need to make, for every job, you need to make one CV specifying the skill that you need and you have for that specific role. But who has time to make one CV for every job you're applying? And nowadays, we apply like hundreds of jobs. So with MultiCV, you will give us all your work experience, graduation experience, personal projects, and we will make one tailored CV for each job that you apply, and will be like easy as fast. You will have a specific CV showcasing your skill for every specific job. So MultiCV is built for the real world. A freelancer could use it that is solving a lot of problems, a tech applicant that knows a lot of technologies, and a career switcher that is switching from finance to product, or vice versa. Nowadays, up to 98% of the biggest companies in the United States use ATS to filter out CVs. And recruiters only give 7.4 seconds to read those CVs. If your job doesn't match the job description, it will not filter out, it will get out. So you need to make tailored CV for every job description. With MultiCV, you will get ATS first by design CVs. You will get your CVs tailored just with one click, and you can create CV in any language that you want. So our team is made by Brian Duran as CEO and founder, me as CTO and founder, and Freddy Saez as full stack developer and founder. So wait. MultiCV is a production-ready application. We have payments, we have quota plan management, we have a different language, we have security using Google, we have scalability but with Docker and GitHub and a lot of more fancy words that I could use. And we have like up to 10 languages in the website, so no matter what language you speak, you probably should know at least one. So, next. I am encourage you to scan this very truthful, non-problematic QR and test the app by yourself.
Thank you very much, Victor. I've seen all of you take your phones and scan the QR codes. I guess the product is proven, and if you need any more testers, I can send you my multiple resumes as well, because, you know, for future. Yes, and now I would like to introduce a person whose design shows how she brings the soul to the interfaces and the flows of her designs. Please, let's welcome Meryem Bengamra.
Hello, everyone. First, I want to welcome you all and thank you for coming. My name is Meryem Bengamra. I'm a UX UI designer based in Barcelona. So for this presentation, I would like to show you a project that I did in Harbour.Space and 2 videos of my own creation. I just love creating visual and synced with audio. So let's start with Saxoverse. So this project, I did it with Laia Raya. And the brief of this project was to choose whatever object we want to choose and to create a whole festival about it with the program and everything. The outcome of this project is to have a website where people can go there and get ticket from, and also a poster. So for the concept and ideation, we knew that we wanted to choose an object related to music. So at the end, we chose the saxophone. And the goal of the program, how we did it in a way that we wanted all the attendants to feel what the artist is feeling when he plays this amazing instrument. And the first important thing for a saxophonist is the breathing control. This is why the first stage will be about meditation and a history room. The second stage will be a brass tunnel and a jewelry workshop. So the brass is the main material created of the saxophone is only brass. So, and that same material is also responsible of the vibration we feel when someone is playing this instrument. So brass tunnel, so people with problem with accessibility will really, really enjoy this stage. Lastly, it's a sound visual dome and a live jazz concert. So not like other festival. We didn't want people to be standing up, watching the band playing in front of them, but the whole festival will be in a dome shape. So people are going to be laying on the floor, watching the visual synced with music in the ceiling. So we looked at, again, the brass material, the music sheet notes. And for the art and direction, we went with the illustration of the saxophone and also the music notes. The colors, we choose blue, red, orange, black, and white. So blue for clarity, red, orange for the energy. And the combination of all of these colors, it's this amazing gradient which communicates the experience someone is going to have once he hears this saxophone. So for the logo construction, like I said, the whole festival, the name of the festival is Saxoverse. So saxo, to say saxophone, and verse refers to universe and the verse we have in the music sheet notes. So right now, this is the outcome. So you can see this is the website. Here, we wanted something to be interactive, so people are more engaged in the website. They can go and get ticket from. The program is also clear. They have the timetable, when it's going to start and when it's going to finish. And we used also the art direction. We wanted also to put a saxo history, just an idea for them to know more about this amazing instrument. And we consider ourselves to be in the present, because in the present, the Saxoverse festival is going to happen, and people are gonna experience this amazing instrument like never before. We have also an Instagram page. It's mainly to create a community, and people will be following us. For the second thing is the final poster. So as you can see, to keep the same consistency, we use the same background color that we used in the website. Remember the visual that I told you about that it will be in the scene? I just want to show you a brief of it. So it will be looking like this.
You know, you see rhythms of failure and success. And
just a brief of it. If you want to attend the festival, you can get a ticket. So the two more videos, if I had time, I will show you all the videos that I create. But the two more videos that I want to show you is this one. The first one, the name of this video is Pharaoh Animation. The second video is, I named the second video Guess Who? So I really want to show you all these videos, but you can see it in my portfolio and I share the link with you. So this is Guess Who? This is the name of this project. If you want to know more about me, this is the bio. And if you want us to work together, I'm really happy to do it. And these are the tools that I can use. Let's talk. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mariam. Really, really unique project, and whatever you did with the motion design is really brilliant. So I would like more energy for once again to appreciate her amazing work. And now, speaking of motion design, I think for some of the interaction design students, one faculty member's name rings a bell usually. A faculty member which excites everyone with his energy, with his unique personality, and even though he's not in person today, I'm pretty sure you can understand what his personality stands for just by watching a video. So let's welcome our faculty member and very, very renowned and famous specialist, industry leader of the design and tech industry. Who? Joshua Davis. Yes, please.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you. I was just thinking about building something cool, because I'm awesome. Think about what to project on this huge LED. Oh, hi, it's you again, still. Sorry, I didn't see you, I was being awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah, hi again. Just testing some of my artwork, because I'm awesome.
Oh, hello. It's you. Clearly, the topic is about being awesome. And do you know what is awesome? No. Do you know who is awesome? It's you! It's you! Yes. Listen, I can safely say that my desire for all of you is for you just to be awesome, to be the best versions of yourself. And listen, for the past 30 years, I've been including this slide in my presentation, which is the type of work you make is the type of work that you'll get hired to do. So it's probably a good idea to love the work you're making. So I wish you all the success. I look forward to you kicking ass and being awesome. Go and be awesome. It's you. It's you. Yeah!
Yeah, this was Joshua. Now we understand what I meant. And if you have never taken his class, remember that after graduation you have one free class to attend every year. So definitely take his class if you have never taken. Just for the personality and being around him, okay? If you don't like design, that's okay. Yes. And we here usually build tech startups. And of course, this is another tech startup. But one important aspect is that we also care about the impact that we bring to the world. And I believe this project shows us very well how much this person cares about marine wildlife and how he decided to take care of that problem nowadays. So let's welcome Sergio Lorenzala, who will introduce Ocean Decks.
When I joined Harbour.Space, I joined with an idea and a dream. That idea now is dead. But it was thanks to that project, that now I'm living my dream. I'm Sergio Lauren, I'm the founder of the Ocean Decks, and I'm here to disrupt the diving industry with the new app for scuba divers that allows you to dive, explore, and make a positive impact on local marine ecosystems. So this is my story. This year I had the chance to spend 4 months in the Bangkok campus in Thailand. And during the spring break, I went to Koh Tao. I got my open water and my advanced diver certification. And during my time on the island, I noticed 3 things. The first thing I noticed is that dive apps stop at certification. Even having with 2 million and 1.3 million downloads, once you get certified, nothing happens, which means that the experience ends when it should begin. Then I also noticed that divers tend to forget what they see, and they can't tell or identify what they see underwater. And then the third thing I noticed is that for the last 5 years, 17% of the coral of the island has been lost. So to these 3 problems, I want to introduce you to my solution, because if with current dive apps, the experience ends after certification, we're building what comes next. Ocean Decks is the new app for scuba divers that allows you to dive, explore, and make a positive impact on local marine ecosystems. This was supposed to be a video, but it's okay. I want to share it with just one sentence. It's the Pokemon Go for scuba divers. With a gamified digital collection of marine species, we educate and engage divers with local marine life. And we turn sightings into citizen science and micro-donations to fund marine conservation projects. So we have acquisition and retention features. This is basically what the app does right now. So you can register every sighting you see. You can identify species with AI. You can share your ocean decks with friends and family. We use gamification to have a more engaging experience with social features, and you can create your own personal gallery uploading your pictures. As you can see, we also have conservation features on both acquisition and retention. Why? Let's take a look at what's happening in Koh Tao. So this is Koh Tao with more than 70 diving schools. It's one of the busiest diving destinations of Southeast Asia. Every year, there are more than 100,000 new certified divers involving more than 70,000 boat trips. This is leading to coral degradation with the 17% of the coral of the island being lost or damaged. So here's the reflection. If we want to continue enjoying places like Koh Tao, divers need to get involved. Divers need to take action. And this is why, with Ocean Decks, we dive for impact. We turn sightings contribute to real conservation actions, and we add purpose to every dive. And this is not just a PowerPoint with a cute idea. Our MVP is actually on the market. Okay, this is supposed to be Instagram. But these are the results today. We posted some videos before summer, and after going viral, this happened. We're currently over kind of 5,000 users, not 3,000. And here, I want to take a second to mention that here at Harbour.Space, learning not only comes from teachers. It can come from students too. If it weren't for Angelo here, probably these 3,000 or 5,000 people today would not know about the Ocean Decks. So thank you, Angelo. Perfect. So with those results, we're now aiming to go to the global diving market. And I'm going to skip this slide because it's the most boring one, and there's a lot of numbers and stuff. So if anyone's interested, you can ask me later. So our business model, we follow a B2C freemium subscription model where to boost acquisition, divers can get the app for free, and then they can upgrade to premium, unlocking AI and supporting marine conservation. We also have a B2B pay-per-user model that we have with dive centers and dive trip companies, and 20% of every subscription goes to fund marine conservation. Do we have competitors? Of course we have competitors. Everyone has competitors. So how do we make ourselves different? We focus on gamification. And if we compare with iNaturalist, the one in the middle, we're different because we go niche. We focus only on marine life. And we are not trying to be another dive log app, because that's the domain of the big players, PADI and MySSI. So after just 2 months of the MVP being launched, €0 in marketing budget, these are the results today. We have a growing community of divers. We closed the waitlist at 4,200 emails, and we're close to hit 5,000 users on the MVP. On the B2B side, we went from being ignored by cold emails to having a waitlist of 36 dive centers, 27 conservation projects, and 10 brands. And the Ocean Decks is being used. It's not here, but the Ocean Deck is going to be, it's being used here in La Costa Brava, it's being used in Koh Tao, and it's being used in the Maldives. And this with the app not even on the App Store yet. So what's next? Of course, our next step is to launch the mobile app on the App Store, which I already have on my phone. It's not yet available, but I do have it. Yesterday, we actually opened it to 50 people, and it filled in just 20 minutes. Once we have the mobile app on the App Store, we're expanding and growing to new regions. As you can see here, Indonesia, Red Sea, Philippines are the main targets. And our key milestone is for the next 6 months to hit 50,000 downloads, proving that there's a market and demand for the Ocean Decks. We, the founding team, have all the skills we need to make this happen. I'm Sergi, I'm the CEO and product manager. I lead the growth and marketing efforts. And my partner, Storm, who is also a Harbour.Space student but in Bangkok. He's the CTO, and he's leading the development of the app. We are advised by diving instructors, marketers, founders, and some of you might know these two, Gary and Jenna. So now we're preparing for our pre-seed investment round. And I am confident that we will make this happen because we've got the talent, we've got the skills, we've got the vision, and this is my dream. And this is the Ocean Decks. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergi. Thank you. Not only do we have impact on the environment, but also on our audience as well, as I see. But Angelo, I've heard you helped him with a project. Sergi mentioned that you helped him to get clients and users, right? Yes. Okay. Actually, Angelo is the wonderful example of our entrepreneurship batch. I think he built the most successful startup, and I would be very happy for him to come to stage and tell us more. Please, Angelo Alaimo.
All right. I wasn't expecting that, but thank you, Saba. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Angelo. I am from Venezuela. I'm graduating this year with a bachelor's in high-tech entrepreneurship, and this is my project. Before I start, I want to give you a little bit of a backstory. This is a picture of me when I was around 15 years old, which I don't know what gave me the confidence to think that I could wear that haircut, but we'll skip over that. Around that age, I started doing different side hustles to earn money. I started selling different products in person and online. I sold phone chargers, football shoes, clothing, all kinds of things. And more recently, I also started working with more official brands, supplement brands, cosmetics brands. And although pretty much every single thing failed, that experience is what taught me most of what I know today about marketing. However, marketing has changed a lot since I started. Ads are way more expensive than they were before. Influencers are very risky because you can pay them a lot of money and that campaign might not lead you anywhere. SEO is way too slow and PR is dying. That's why, and this might be a hot take, but I think that learning and knowing how to make viral content, and maybe Serge is a very good case study of this, is probably one of the most valuable skills that not only a marketer, but also a founder can have. However, making viral content is very, very complicated. There's a lot of tools that aim to help you in this content creation process. Some of those tools have already reached valuations of over $1 billion, companies like Agent, Jasper, Copy.ai. However, right now, the content creation process and the tools that help you in that process is way too divided. Thanks. That's why there are two big problems that we are aiming to solve. One is the fact that right now there are just way too many tools that you have to pay for and also learn how to use. And also there's just one step that hasn't really been solved, although they are literally multi-billion-dollar companies trying to solve it, and I've tried to solve it for years and years, but it's still an issue. So this is where Blurred AI comes in. Blurred is a suite of tools that aims to help you in the whole content creation process. One of our features is the viral library, where you can find millions of viral videos for you to find inspiration and understand what is going viral in your niche. You also have our main feature, which are the whiteboards, where you can basically drop in any sort of social media post. We'll break it down frame by frame. Essentially, you'll understand why did it go viral, and then you'll be able to also re-script it for your product or service instead. Then we also leverage other companies' models to allow you to clone yourself or create hyper-realistic human avatars, so that in case you don't want to show your face when making the content, you can get an AI avatar to make the content for you. Our current traction, we've over a month ago, or almost a month ago, reached the amount of 10,000 in monthly recurring revenue. We didn't spend so far a single dollar in marketing outside of affiliate commissions. We raised angel funding in June. We have 4 very smart and committed developers working on Blurred at the moment. We have worked with over 30 creators as creators for the product, but also as affiliates. And that we have been able to track over 100 million views have been generated by creators using Blurred. We think that the long-term vision is in solving that video editing problem, mainly because it's very, very complex, and if you manage to actually solve it, it's such a massive market that you can actually capture massive opportunity. And the way we plan to do this is basically we scrape, sorry, I'm neglecting this side, and I'm already finishing the presentation, awesome. So the way we plan to do this is basically we scrape a lot of viral videos, we break them down frame by frame, and we kind of turn them into templates that you can simply use and create content for yourself. Well, that's of course a long-term vision. We are not there yet. So why us? There's a lot of self-flattery. I was using the same presentation to raise money, but we can kind of skip over it. But basically, we really understand this problem. We have a lot of committed people in the team. I think it's such a complex problem that if you actually understand it and if you actually have the right design development talent to affront it, you really have a good chance to win it at this massive market. That's what we think that we can really win. This is my WhatsApp. I don't even know if that QR code works, but you don't have to try it. But yeah, just reach out to me if, I don't know, if you're looking for a job or something, if you're a software engineer or an interaction designer. And also to finish, just to say that with code Cameron, you get a 50% off your first month. That was it. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelo. It's you can see how all of us are surprised based on what you have managed to achieve, because this is really impressive. I mean, doing this at what age? 21. Yes, it's a very big deal. But when did you start? That's important. And now, fortunately, this time in person, we would have another faculty member giving us their speech. So please welcome Serhi Denisov.
Thank you. I'm really happy to be here. Not the first time. Several years ago, I was here as a graduate student also. And I really jealous, guys, of you, because for you, it's kind of course, something is finishing, but everything new, all new things ahead. Of course, maybe it's a bit scary, because I know when you're in university, you have a strict set of rules, kind of. You should go to the lesson, hear to the teacher, yeah, follow rules and get your grades. It's very easy. In real life, it's a bit more complicated. But here, I think Harbour.Space is the best place. At least I know. I worked many years in classical university, which can prepare you for real life, because, you know, every person I know here, she or he, they love you as a students. Yeah, we are here for you, and they are enthusiasts. So not because of, okay, I need some job, let's work as a teacher. No, we try to help you. We try to give all what we can give for you. Yeah, of course, it's not always smooth. Sometimes you don't like this mathematical stuff, which is crazy and uninteresting and so on and so forth. But anyway, I really feel that Harbour.Space is a good place to prepare you. And of course, I want to make a wish for you. Yeah, I want you to be successful, but successful, I mean, we heard a lot today about what is success. Yeah, maybe you think that, okay, so success is only if you have a startup with billions and something like that. But I don't know, from my experience, success is different for all of you, for all of us. Yes, so the main thing, you should try to find what is yours and what you really happy doing, or who you really happy to be. Yeah, and maybe it will change. For me, it's changing. I mean, like when I was 20, I wanted probably to go to mountains, have a good girlfriend or something like that. When I was 30, it was a bit different. It was about family and children. And in some moment, it can be about like what really I do in my life, yes, is something good happens because of I am here. And for you, it can be something different. So the main thing and my wish for you, from me, is to be successful in what you really think makes you happy. Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you very much. And now we are almost finished with our capstone presentations. We have left the most exciting presentation. Please don't judge my German, calling out this person's name. Please welcome to the stage Lorenz Art Ramschenthaler, right?
Thank you. That's what I would be doing right now if I wasn't standing here right now. I would be climbing. Climbing is definitely my biggest hobby, and it's also a way how I decided to present my portfolio today. Before I start, my name is Lawrence. I'm a bachelor. I just completed my bachelor's of interaction design in Barcelona and also in Bangkok. A little bit of my background. So I come from design, but I don't like to be limited. So what I love about Harbour.Space so much is that every 3 weeks we could choose different courses. So the case study that you're going to see from me has from programming to design, motion design, kind of combines everything that I did throughout the last time. And one sentence that would describe what I do, Oh, this video didn't play yet. Never mind. Let's go up. One sentence that would describe that very well is that I'm excited about creating immersive experiences that deeply move and that move me. So I love things that move and I want to inspire. I blend motion design, I blend interaction design, and just enough code to make things fun. So actually the website that you're seeing here, I coded with WebGL, with the help of Cursor AI as well. And I'm super proud to say that we got nominated, as you can see on the right, for the awards site of the day. So who doesn't know awards? Awards is one of the biggest leading global sites that showcase the best websites around the world. So super proud that I got nominated just after weeks of creating it. And over that week, it reached more than 20,000 views a day, even though I just launched it. You can check it out on movesyou.me. Climbing up. At the top section, you see my case study, which is about climbing again, which all combines what I've been doing about this time. And when I went to the climbing gym, I started seeing the same problem all over, which is that my friends, they struggled with technique. They struggled to find a way to find out where they lack in climbing. And also, most importantly, is a way to share their achievements of climbing. More about that later in the case study. So when you scroll down on the website, it starts with visual identity, branding, how I came up with the logo. But it's not a typography class here. It's more about the app itself. So let's quickly go through that. You can kind of see how everything comes together from the branding, from the visual identity. Here is what I love doing the most. This is the most interesting part. So on the left, let me explain you a little bit how the app works. So basically, it's for indoor climbing. You professional climbers, they would put their phone, record themselves climbing, and then what I do is with Dender kind of transform this body movement into this 3D character. So I have this data, so when you're stuck on a specific move, you can basically just go to a wall, Dender finds the route, finds all the people that have been climbing it, and on the right you can kind of see this 3D character in augmented reality and AI, which is what I loved exploring here. And on the left, I played around with Python as well to kind of show speed graph and data, which will be useful later in the case study as well. I thought standard UI kits were not enough, so instead of like a like up, climbers usually do a fist bump. And also this part here, you have a play bar button, and you have the numbers on it. Each number is like the different moves, because most of the times you're stuck on one move. So you see a speed graph, and I wrote a small Python script that could then calculate what is a move. So you can just click on one of the numbers, and it loops automatically. So it's those small details that make the app stand out from just a regular community sharing for climbers. Going down, here you see kind of the onboarding, a little bit how the app looks at the beginning, and also the UI of it. You can kind of see how the community feature looks like. And that's, again, the segmentation of the moves. So here you kind of see I made an online tool where you can use this data. And I thought, like, let's map it around the circle and create a data visualization where you, on one view, you can see how your speed looks over the time of the climb. This was like a different class, more conceptual. And then the white lines show all your attempts that you did for the move. Scrolling down, climbing is not just about learning how to climb, but it's also inspiration. So I created this website with Spline that kind of explains Alex Honnold's free solo. He climbed El Capitan without any rope. So I thought it's a big achievement. Let's create a 3D website where you can scroll through, and it's like a newspaper, but online that you can just explore. Now, at the end, more marketing, how we can remarket this, physical applications, and climbers, apparently they also need stickers, they need food when they come there. That's like the characteristic, how it all comes together. Well, at the very end, that's what moved me the last years. And I want to give a big thanks to Harbour.Space as well. Thanks to the team, especially Svetlana, for providing us the Harbour.Space and giving us the opportunity to be here. And all the teachers and lecturers that helped us led us all together for all these years. Big thanks to my family as well, which is sitting here and watching online. Thank you very much. and a little song for you.
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you. The last part was really emotional, and I hope, and I'm sure a lot of graduates can relate to what you have said. And once again, please let's show the appreciation to all the wonderful and outstanding presentations that we've seen so far.
Thank you, Saba, for the presentation of our amazing capstone projects. I know how much effort it takes to bring your project to life. And I want to congratulate each of you today. You know that success doesn't come only from the passion for your project, but also from the discipline of taking small steps every single day. And I think you can be truly proud of yourself. And before we are going to a little coffee break, I want to present to you our honorable guest who kindly agreed to be here with us on this very special day. To reflect on talent and hiring at scale, please welcome Svetlana Kochkina, Head of Employer Branding at Revolut.
Hello, everyone. Hello, dear graduates, their parents, of course, professors, and other guests. So it's really an honor to be here. And when Natalia Zhuravleva from Harbour.Space asked me to join, she invited me, and I was, okay, I will join, like what I was expecting, a normal, formal graduate party, like not party, like event, yeah? A bit boring sometimes, you know, how is it happening? But from the first step into this room, what I felt is this atmosphere of support, very friendly, open atmosphere, which is very unique. And then I saw this like passion in your eyes while you were presenting. You were burning with your projects, yeah, with the products that you created. And then I saw the like videos from your professors and like speeches of the professors, and the puzzle completed. You know, now I understand like what's happening here. And please, I encourage you, please take all this openness, take this passion to the big world, because we really need it, and all this kindness that you are bringing here. So if to compare like your education and what's happening here with something financial, yeah, because I'm coming from Revolut, which is financial super app, yeah, fintech industry. So of course, your education is the investment, yeah. So you're investing, and investing. The diploma that you are getting is kind of ultimate cashback, yeah. So it gets to your account, and so now you are with this account open to something new. And what's new? Obviously your career, yeah, or your own projects. And now you need to decide how you deal with your account, yeah, whether you spend or maybe you invest more or whatever you want to do with that. So it's now in your hands. So for the next steps, I really encourage you to be, as I already said, to be very open to new beginnings, to be creative, no matter which sphere you go. Like if it's technology, even more creative you need to be. Like referring to what Svetlana was saying about the dream, I really like what I think Eleanor Roosevelt once said, that the future belongs to those who really love their beautiful dream. And so never forget about it. And at Revolut, so we are almost same age as Harbour.Space, so we are 10 years old this year. And during this 10 years, we were really reinventing the financial sector. So it's a very traditional sector, and it's very hard to move something there, but I think we succeeded. And at some point, we realized that we are hiring really bright people, great people with great experience, but we need, this fresh perspective from young people. And we realized we need an internship and graduate program. Several years ago, we launched it. There were like 15 people who we hired in our headquarters in London. But we were dreaming big, of course. And this year, we welcomed 200 graduates and interns globally in all our offices, like in Spain, in Europe, everywhere, in Singapore, in UK, in Latin America. And this is what happens when you dream big and when you keep your dream and your idea in your vision. I really hope that at some point maybe we'll meet some of you in Revolut, and that would be great. But anyway, I wish you all the best. I'm really inspired by this event, and I'm really inspired by all of you. Thank you, and have a great party and future event today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Svetlana. Thank you. Thank you. Hope now we got some insights into how's modern market working, and I'm pretty sure you'll find a lot of young, fresh minds who will hopefully will be working at Revolut with you. I hope.
If AI don't replace us,
yes.
right?
But our students are better than the AI, for sure.
Yes.
Yes. I see on your faces that you have a lot of energy, so probably we don't need a break. But anyway, we would like to go on to a break right now. We would like to invite you to the ground floor where we have a coffee space to freshen up, to get the energy back so we can applaud and show as much excitement as we can for our graduates during the most important part of the ceremony. And we'll go on a break for 30 minutes, and I would like to kindly ask you to be back here at 1:15. Thank you very much.
Settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory's ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
This was all you, none of it me. You put your hands on my body and told me. You told me you were ready for the big one, for the big jump. I'd be your last love, everlasting, you and me. Yeah. That was what you told me. I'm giving you up, I've forgiven it all. You set me free. Yeah, send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. I was too strong, you were trembling. You couldn't handle the hot heat rising. Baby, I'm rising. I was running, you were walking. You couldn't keep up, you were falling down. There's only one way down. I'm giving We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. If you're ready, if you're ready, if you're ready, oh, we ain't kids no more. If you're ready, if you're ready, I'm giving you all, but I've forgiven it all. You set me free. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. You're tryna put me in a worse mood, Be one cleaner than my gym shoes, Really point to just to hurt me, All red and lamb just to tease me, None of these stories on a list, you, Made my whole year in a week, too, Main chick out of your league, too, Side chick out of your league, too, Also empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table, girl from Ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces. Then I'll sign it with my name, say you love me, baby. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You're talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup, I kill any pain. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. Every day my boy try to test me, Every day my boy try to end me, Pull up in the roadster SV, Pockets overweight getting hefty, Coming for the king, that's a far cry, I come alive in a full time, No competition, I don't really listen. You're in a blue moon, some up in the edition. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table, girl from Ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces. Then I'll sign it with my name, say you love me, baby. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You're talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup, I kill any pain. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. Let me take a breath, babe. Legend of the fall. Took a year like a bandit. Pop on my crib in a brand new vegan. Now she hit the grocery shop looking lavish. Star Trek roof and the wraith of calm. Boys get loose when they hear the song. 100 on a dash got me close to God. When I pray for love, you just pray for cars. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces. Then I'll sign it with my name, say you love me, baby. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You're talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup, I kill any pain. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to learn. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road and overdrive, baby. Since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just going back to let you know I could never say it on the phone. We'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep until I feel your touch.
You promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first and you adored it. Set fire to my forest and you let it burn. Sang off key in my chorus, 'cause it wasn't yours. I saw the signs and I ignored it. Rose-colored glasses all distorted. Set fire to my purpose and I let it burn. You got off on the hurting when it wasn't yours. Yeah, we'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me. This dance that was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love ya, to love ya, to love ya. I needed to lose you to love me, yeah. To love ya, to love ya, to love ya. I needed to lose you to love me. I gave my all and they all know it. Then you tore me down and now it's showing. And 2 months you replaced us like it was easy. Made me think I deserved it. In the thick of healing, yeah. We'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me. This dancer was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love ya, to love ya, to love ya. I needed to lose you to love me. To love ya, to love ya, to love ya. I needed to lose you to love me.
would've told me that you fell apart, but you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I made you think that I would always stay. I said some things that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine, and now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. I realize that I'm much too late, and you deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day.
I've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I knew I'd call you up. You've been go around every party in LA. 'Cause you knew that I knew that I'd be at one. I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on ya. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I do from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right there, standing face to face, you already know that you won. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on ya. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I do from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? my perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you. What'd you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. When I see you again. First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong and we're smooth. Turn to a friendship and friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, that love will never get lost. And when brotherhood comes first and that line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing here by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last time. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. When I see you again. Everything I went through, you were standing here by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last time. So let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
You're tryna put me in a worse mood, P1 cleaner than my church shoes, Billy point two just to hurt me, all red lamb just to tease me, none of these stories on a list, you, made my whole year in a week too, main chick out of your league too, side chick out of your league too, so empty, need a centerpiece, 20 racks a table, girl from Ebony, cut that ivory in the skinny pieces, then I'll sign it with my name, say you love me, baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup, I kill any pain. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. Every time my boy try to test me, every time my boy try to end me, pull up in the roadster SV, yeah. Pockets of a weight getting hefty, yeah. Coming for the king, that's a far cry, yeah. I come alive in a full-time mind. No competition, I don't really listen. You're in a blue moon, so I'm up in the edition. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory in skinny pieces. Then I'll sign it with my name, say you love me, baby. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You're talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any late. I switch up my cup, I kill any pain. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. Let me take a breath, babe. Legend of the fall. Took a year like a bandit. Pop on my crib in a brand new vegan. Now she hit the grocery shop looking lavish. Star Trek crew from the Wraith of Khan. Boys get loose when they hear the song. 100 on a dash got me close to God. When I pray for love, you just pray for cars. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory in skinny pieces. Then I'll sign it with my name, say you love me, baby. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You're talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane. I switch up my cup, I kill any pain. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy. And look what you've done. I'm in love with a star boy.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to learn. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just coming back to let you know
even try to bite my tongue when you start shit. Now you texting all my friends, asking questions that never even let you in the first place. Dated a girl that I hate for the attention. She only meant it 2 days, what a connection. It's like you do anything for my affection. You're going all about it in the worst ways. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And now I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, fuck you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and the shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. You say you just need a space, and so I gave it. But now you're nothing to say, you couldn't take it. Told everyone I'm a bitch, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And now I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, fuck you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and the shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, U.
You promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first and you adored it. Set fire to my forest and you let it burn. Sang off key in my chorus, cause it wasn't yours. I saw the signs and I ignored it. Rose-colored glasses all distorted. Set fire to my purpose and let it burn. You got off on the hurting when it wasn't yours. Yeah, we'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me. This damsel was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love ya, to love ya, to love ya. I needed to lose you to love me, yeah. To love ya, to love ya, to love ya. I needed to lose you to love me. I gave my all and they all know it. Then you tore me down and now it's showing. In 2 months you replaced us like it was easy. Made me think I deserved it. In the thick of healing, yeah. We'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me. This damsel was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love ya, to love ya, to love ya. I needed to lose you to love me. To love ya, to love ya, to love ya. I needed to lose you to love
Hello,
me.
welcome back. We will be starting in few minutes, but just for the information, we have arranged seats for the graduates this side. So if you are graduating, please find your name on the chair. Thank you.
What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. Just shake. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing. The
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous.
Okay, so welcome back. The Harbour celebration begins now. Please keep the space clear for honorees and graduates, and don't hold back your applause for every single student we call in. They deserve a big round of applause for their hard work. To share a few words before we confer honors and diplomas, please welcome Harbour.Space board member and longtime supporter, Kamran Elahian.
Thank you. I didn't know I was supposed to give a talk. Okay. Wow, nice music. Maybe I let the music go. No, actually, something interesting came up. 10 years has passed, and I was just before coming here, I started to think about the history and how 10 years ago what started. And I'll take a couple minutes to recount that as it demonstrates the spirit of Harbour.Space. I used to be advisor to Prime Minister of Kazakhstan. Like many other countries I was advising. And in one of my trips over there, I saw this small consulting team that was composed of this old man and two very young and amazingly intelligent ladies who were also advising not Prime Minister, but the President of Kazakhstan, Nazarbayev, former President. And I thought this is interesting. In developing countries, they usually listen to old men or older men. How come they could be interested to get advice from young ladies? And I went to get to know this better. And one of those young ladies was Svetlana. And we had a dinner together. It did not go so well. She was having many differences of opinion with me, which I really admired that, because clash of ideas, you always learn from it. And I think it was a year later or so that she sent me a message and said, I want to talk with you about starting a new university. And I said, oh, come on, you ought to be out of your mind. And she kept sending me messages and said, we should meet. I said, do do you even know what you're talking about? It takes $100 million to start a university. Where do you find all the top professors? How do you get things going? That is not such a great idea. And she said, no, please come to Barcelona. I have developed a new business model, a new method. Let's spend time and I will tell you. And I was stupid, you know, again, not listening enough. And I kept saying, well, let me think about it. She sent me some presentations. I did not really pay a lot of attention because it just sounded so crazy. And I've always liked crazy ideas myself. I've had, 10 crazy companies, each one of them challenging. You would think I would be smart enough to listen to some young person with a crazy idea, but it just sounded so difficult to start a university. And I was in Cannes for 500 startups, and the founder of 500 startups took a picture and posted it on Instagram. And it was, I can't remember, 7, 8 p.m. or so at night that I got a message from Lana that I see that you are in Cannes and I want to come and talk with you. I said, I'm leaving tomorrow and how could you get here? You know, it's late, flights, train, everything, takes too long. She says, no, if you agree to meet with me, I will drive. I said, that's long distance. She says, don't worry. So she drove all night and came to Cannes, and I was so impressed by that. I said I should at least, give her good time. So I canceled my other meetings and spent the whole morning with her. And her idea actually made a lot of sense. I said, wow, this is brilliant. I knew she was smart, but there is a lot of wisdom in approach, how she's looking at that, and it has a chance. So I got closer to maybe doing something, helping with her on this. And I can't remember, a month or two later, there was a conference in Tallinn in Estonia. And she sent me a message and said, are you coming to Tallinn? We want to come and meet with you. And I said, who is we? She said, a few of team members, we are coming. And would you stay the weekend? I said, okay. So I stayed the weekend, and guess what? She and her team were so compelling, so interesting, had such an amazing energy and belief in their imaginative way to do something that Friday afternoon, I said, what's the purpose for this weekend? She said, we are going to finish the curriculum for entrepreneurship by Sunday. And I said, wow, okay, that's really a challenge. So that was the beginning of a beautiful relationship. And 10 years later, I look at this and I see year after year after year, that things are getting better. Students are getting smarter, or I'm becoming more stupid, or maybe a combination of both or whatever. I'm more and more impressed every year. And so neat to see that the dream has come reality. And the dream has been encourage young people to come out of their shells, think different, don't be scared, go and talk, build relationship, because we live in innovation economy. In knowledge economy, ideas were important, patents were important. You had to keep your ideas secret. In innovation economy, you can just ask ChatGPT or Grok or Gemini, any AI thing, gives you 10 ideas in 2 minutes on anything. So ideas are a dime a dozen. What really matters is implementation and execution. And how that works? By learning to collaborate, learning to go and share ideas, find friends, find people who will help you. And Harbour.Space aims to really bring that network on a global basis. Because imagine if you have got a few hundred professors who all have expertise and have had successes in certain sector, in certain country, and they come and spend 3 weeks with the students. And they learn something from students and teach students something. That increases the network for students. So when they come out, they have had interactions with real people, not just theoretical ideas. And that allows them to go and become the University of Future, do things unusual. And the fact that you bring people from 3 disciplines, technology, design, and entrepreneurship, it really allows you to do things that make more sense. Don't be just an engineer who does something that looks really ugly, or don't be just a designer that does something that looks good but has no actual practical application. Or don't just be a business person, entrepreneur who goes and makes a lot of money. Those are not the best virtues of life. And Harbour.Space encourages these 3 disciplines to come together and work together. So I'm beyond gratitude, beyond happiness to see the 10th anniversary, how nice the things have come. My heart goes out to Lana, the amazing team, all of the students, and the extended network. You will see here some of the past students. They love it, so they keep coming back and supporting our young students. And of course, the parents. Love you all, and it's so nice to be here, and honored to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamran. I would like you to, Kamran, sorry. Could you please be on? Yes, this is the very exciting moment for you, but a bit hard moment for me because I have to call out all the names in full, so please, no judgment. And first, we will start with the honors as promised, and we will start with Carla Sofia Alaimo Oliveira, cum laude, Bachelor of Interaction Design.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything about Carla right now because you will hear a little bit later about her more. But she's been a great contributor to this university, to everything that will happen with this university later, to all of the students. But I want to say also that, you know, usually in traditional universities, at least that's what happened to me. It took like 2 years to get your diploma. Of course, here you get it immediately, so it's all real. I just wanted to say that all the diplomas, the students are going to get are real. They're already printed for them, and they're very interesting in terms of design, so parents, do take a look.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, for parents, let's avoid the GPA section of the transcript just in case. Next up, Mikolaj Jakub Zelonka, cum laude, Master of High-Tech Entrepreneurship. This one as well. Thank you, thank you. Now, I must say the success runs in the family. Please, Angelo Alaimo, cum laude, Bachelor of High-Tech Entrepreneurship. Important part.
Hold on to this and give it to you later.
This time online. She's not here, but she's here online. So, and again, I need big applause from your side. Nguyen Thi Hong, cum laude, Master of Product Management. Let's imagine she left the stage. Once again, applause. We already know this person, so it's time for the second honors. Rodrigo Samayoa Morales, cum laude, Master of Front-End Development. Thank you, thank you. We are moving to magna cum laude, Jorge Alejandro Jimenez Luna, Master of Computer Science. Please. Thank you, thank you. Next, Sergio Lorenzala, magna cum laude, Master of High-Tech Entrepreneurship. Thank you, thank you. And Anna Suvorova, magna cum laude, Master of Interaction Design.
And now our highest GPA this year is Diana Raquel Varela Villa. Diana, we are proud to invite you to address the class.
It's an impossible GPA, 3.98. And I said, you know, it actually follows a lineage of impressive students from Mexico, I have to say. You know, every year we're in luck. Congratulations.
Diana?
We would like to have a speech from you.
Thank you very much for the recognition. I think I will be super brief because, yeah. So I know this isn't the Oscars or anything, so I won't thank absolutely everyone. But I just want to thank, of course, my mom and family, which still I think I'm in a very long vacation here. And also to the amazing people I met here, you know who you are. And also the amazing teachers we have, because they always push us to become better designers. I know studying abroad isn't easy, between missing home, fighting the Spanish bureaucracy, and also surviving a lot of cultural shocks. I think all of us deserve an award just for being here and pursue our dreams in a country in which we didn't know anyone. So I'm super impressed for all the things we made here, since the startups, applications, portfolios. So I think that all of us will really have this really bright future. So thank you very much.
It's time, graduates. This is your moment. We will confer diplomas in alphabetical order. And dear audience, please, please, get ready to clap your hands off. These people really deserve it.
Okay, first up, we have Akriti Shah, Master of Interaction Design. Next up, Alexandr Kokov, Bachelor of Data Science and Computer Science.
And I have to say, it's really hard for bachelors to get the, cum laudes and stuff, because, keeping the high GPA over 3 years is different than keeping a high GPA over 1 year. But Sasha did an incredible job, right? So, I mean, he's one of the smartest guys we had, so congrats.
Yes, a quick mention, we have other online students joining us along, so if you don't see anyone coming, it's not a ghost, they are just online for the information. Next up, we have Alexander Harjota joining us online, Master of Data Science. Next, Alexandra Maria Clemense, Master of Digital Marketing.
If some of you don't know, Alexandra is so genius that she even speaks Russian, being Swiss. Thanks for your smile always.
Next up, joining us online, Allegra Glatzer, Master of Interaction Design. And our lovely member of Harbour.Space community, Aysulu Rahmatulna, Master of Product Management.
Wow. You look especially beautiful today. And if some of you don't know, Aysulu has been also supporting Harbour.Space from the day, and you guys from day one, as you know, as an academic student coordinator. So she was in charge of your learning paths, or helping you, rather, to do it. And she did a fantastic job, so thank you so much, right? We should clap for sure.
Next up, once again, joining us online, Berke Kadioglu, Master of Data Science. Next up, Brenda Kagendo Mukindia, Master of Front-End Development.
You know, some of the students, like Brenda, right? Like they also work. You know, they study 3 hours a day and they work 6 hours a day. And Brenda was working for our partner company, UNICEF, Giga, and so she had to mingle job and studying at the same time, making it a 12-hour day every day.
Wow.
So you pulled it out.
Thank you. Next up, David Margarian, Master of Computer Science. Thank you. Next, Dimitros Kabura, Bachelor of Computer Science.
Dima, I can't hold it. I have to say that, you know, Cameron and Dima standing together. You know, I think you got hired on the first week of Harbour.Space by Cameron. You know, like he impressed Cameron so much during the first class from Zero to Hero that I think you and Costa got hired immediately, which goes, you know, well for both of you, right? For you and for Cameron, because Cameron is quick to recognize talent, and you know, Dima was. So he's been working as well for 3 years now for him.
Can I say something?
Of course.
Yeah, you may not know, Dima and Costa, they, in the 3-week course Zero to Hero that we have, usually students come up with great idea for a new app or a new service, something really interesting. These two came and said, we want to develop a new app that would put Google out of business. And I said, oh yeah, sure, sounds good. And lo and behold, in 3 weeks, they developed an app, they called it Tipple. And it was 3 months before ChatGPT was announced. Now, I'm not gonna tell you how many things they hacked and how they went and got a lot of good stuff there, but it was brilliant. And we were so impressed with what they did. I introduced them to my team, our professors at Stanford, and we decided to work together very quickly. So Dima and Costa did amazing, great work together, and this ability of Harbour.Space to find talent, no matter where they are, and bring them here and get them to do amazing things. And I think Maxime, I don't know if he's yeah, Maxime is there. So he's an alumni of Stanford who also works at Innovera with us for many years. So.
Alumni of Harbour.Space.
Sorry, alumni of Harbour.Space. I'm not accustomed to all of these things. What can I say?
Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Dima.
Next up, Jada Romeo. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it here, but congratulations, Master of Digital Marketing. Next up, Hesam Oldin Zakari, Bachelor of Computer Science. No, that is
Where is it? Yeah.
Thank you. Next up, Kalista Elena Galic, Bachelor of High-Tech Entrepreneurship.
Kalista!
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I have to say, Kalista has a very bright future. I was so lucky to work with Kalista at a summer camp for children where we were teaching them math and computer science, and she volunteered to be 2 weeks with us and the kids, feeding them, entertaining them, making learning math exciting, extracurriculum things and everything. So thank you so much. And actually, her father, thank you so much, who was our coach. So the whole family volunteered to help train the kids. Thank you so much, guys. I can't thank you enough. Great job.
I love working with my dad.
Next up, Korla Narginova, Master of Data Science.
Karlan, my favorite.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Can I hug you?
Kick some ass, okay?
Karlan is a data science researcher, right? Who we are trying to change into an entrepreneur. It's coming a long way. You found a lot of friends here, and I hope we stay in touch. I really will miss you. Honestly, our conversations, when we drop into each other.
Thank you very much. I think I'm transitioning towards the entrepreneurship mindset.
I know. I've seen Cameron teaching you in his class just like yesterday, I think, or something. I posted a video where Cameron is saying, "Don't look down. It used to be a patriarchal world, but not anymore. Look up."
Why don't we let her repeat what she said? Will you repeat what you said?
I will kick men's ass.
Great job.
Next up, once again, joining us online, Laia Torres Raya, Bachelor of Interaction Design. Once again, joining us online, Laman Ibrahimova, Master of Digital Transformation. Next up, Lawrence Art Ramschenthaler, hopefully I said it right, Bachelor of Interaction Design.
You've seen Lawrence speaking, but I just want to say, Lawrence, came as a genius, and we just had a conversation over the break with his parents, and I said, we really just had to give him space. That's all we had to give, because the guy was just absolutely, dreamlike student, because he was just great at design, great at programming, great at, thinking conceptually about the things, and, such a great and kind person, and it was a pleasure to have you. You'll be very missed, and I already offered him to teach. I hope you create a course. I even said to your father to come and teach. Who is an entrepreneur, and he just shared with us something crazy, and I said, Cameron, and you have to speak. Absolutely. Okay? So when you get a chance. But thank you so much, Lawrence. You've contributed so much. It was a pleasure to have you for 3 years with us. Really, an honor to have you. Really, thank you so much.
Thank you. Next up, Maya Stepanova, Bachelor of Interaction Design.
a few words about Maya. You know, we met at a summer camp, right? For programmers. And guess what? She was in an art school, never touched a keyboard. And her father sent her to program. I worked with her father. He asked me if it's a good idea. I said, definitely, you know, because computers is like sort of the thing, you know, like if she wants to design, she'll, she will have to get accustomed to do something. And now maybe you can say a few words like how easy it is for you, no? To do whatever with digital, no?
Well, it is true that in my life I've never touched computer before Harbour.Space, and it was very difficult to me to move to Barcelona to learn new profession, and without actually speaking no English, like 2-3 years ago. And yeah, thank you all so much. And yeah, I'm very grateful.
She's an example of courage that Christian was talking, right? Like it was just a horror for her, and then everything worked out. So I just want to say, guys, if you know kids that even don't speak English, encourage them, and they'll do great things. And even computers, conquering computers, it's easy here if we put the right pedagogy in place. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Next up, Mazri bin Ismail, Master of Interaction Design.
I wish we heard from him, no? Look at the outfit next time. You gotta speak. Congratulations. It's always like, I when I walk into Harbour.Space, I don't know if I walk into a fashion design school or... It's completely designed by you, right? Oh, wow. Amazing. So how does ideas come to you?
I've been doing fashion before Harbour.Space for 10 years, so I feel that I need to pivot to like something digital, so yeah.
Next up, we have Miriam Ben-Gamra, Master of Interaction Design.
Miriam, Cameron already said he wants to hire you.
Yes, I did. I'm really open for the opportunity.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much.
By the way, if any of the parents in the audience want to hire our graduates for some gigs, come to us.
Next up, Carlton Nugent Lindsay, Master of Interaction Design.
Carlton is also one of the students that we immediately offered to come back and teach. Sorry, I'm too close maybe. But yeah, by the way, some of our students, some of our greatest students come back and teach, and we're very proud of that. Carlton, you're one of them. All the way from the US, but I guess you're staying in Barcelona, right?
Yeah. I'll be back, yeah.
Next up, we have Noda Regikashvili, Master of Data Science from Georgia.
Congratulations, and huge thanks for doing all the interviews. Nadari has been helping us a lot with interviewing potential candidates for the data science programs. So thank you so much. Thank you, and congrats.
Next up, we have Pauli Navarez, Master of Digital Marketing. Next up, joining us online, Renat Jambutkin, Master of Interaction Design. And it's time for the stage to welcome Ruslan Marchenko, Bachelor of Computer Science.
Ruslan! Ruslan! Woo! Ruslan is my hero. You know, came as a competitive programmer. I think you studied in the U.S. for 1 year by then, right? And I think he felt he wasn't challenged enough, so he applied to Harbour.Space, and here he was challenged, sometimes too hard. Had to go away to come back, but came back, finished, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you're great, Ruslan. You're great.
Next up, Sofia Refieva, Master of Digital Marketing.
Sophia also deserves a separate mention, a huge recognition from our team, because she's been handling our social media for the entire year while she was learning how to do it in the classes, right? And you've done a great job. In addition, Sophia is a hugely passionate tennis coach. Kamran, you had a few matches, no?
Yes.
So what's the score between you and...
You don't need to know. It's obvious.
Not obvious for me. I don't know what the right answer is.
Well, friendship wins, I'd say.
She's too kind.
Thank you. Joining us online, Stepan Deriviako, Master of High-Tech Entrepreneurship. Next up, we have Tawanda Samuel Mutimukulu, Master of Digital Marketing.
Tawanda! Tawanda, congratulations, and thank you so much also for helping us with Harbour.Space. And I hear your name all the time. I want to keep hearing that from all the corners of the world, and hope you stick around a little bit more here. But yeah, congrats. Are you the last one? Are we closing with Tawanda?
No.
No? It's good.
Next up, Tommaso Amorosi, Bachelor of Computer Science.
Tommaso, you made it. Thanks. Tommaso is also a very dear student. He'll be really hardly missed. Congrats, congrats. You'll be really missed here. And I hope we... Huh?
I'll probably still be here.
Excellent, and thanks for all the way for the parents for coming over from Ethiopia. Thank you guys for trusting us, your son, for 3 years. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Next up, we have Varsharani Anisha Rupen, Master of Interaction Design.
Congratulations.
next up, we have Victor Javier Lopez Roque, Master of Computer Science.
Just want to say, all the guys from Cuba, raise your hands who came to support your friend. Make yourself loud. Yeah. All the Cubans! Woo! For many of you who don't know, we have a huge Cuban community in here. It's probably like 30 people or something. So you guys are our favorite, you know? You blend into the Catalan culture really fast, you know? And you have done incredible things, you know, with your talents in here. And, you know, we hope you guys continue coming and continue enjoying staying in Barcelona. And I hope many of you will stay. I mean, most of them, as you can imagine, staying here. But I hope also we all go one day and visit Cuba. I heard you have the best waters, better than us. So yeah, so most of the guys come for engineering, actually, from Cuba. You know, some we had for interaction design and some we had for front end.
Next up, we have Victoria Pereira Cavalcante, Master of Computer Science.
As you can see, girls can do it too. You know, computer science, data science. Congrats.
Thank you.
Next up, Violeta Kukic, Master of Interaction Design.
Yeah, our women in tech community is growing, is very strong and is growing. So I hope you girls who come out of here will inspire a few others, at least 10, make it 10, you know, so that we're a little bit more equal in the tech world. Congrats. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. And next, Vladimir Morozov, Master of Data Science. Thank you, thank you. And next, no, sorry, this was all. Thank all of your graduates. Thank you very much. Big round of applause once again. Thank you, Kamran. Thank you, Svetlana, for the ceremony. And this is the moment. You have your diplomas, you have your goodie bags, most important part, of course, and you are finally part of alumni group. But remember that this is not the end, that we would like to stay in touch with you, be around whenever you visit Barcelona. If you're going to move out, whenever you come back, please visit the campus once again, or if you're going to go to Bangkok, they will be very happy to host you there as well. Also, as Svetlana mentioned in the beginning, this is our 10th year anniversary, and there are some exciting things coming up, so definitely stay in touch, of course, because of the benefits, right? Like good opportunities. And one important highlight, because some of the students traveled all the way from Bangkok because they wanted to be part of this graduation on Barcelona campus. Could you please show yourselves, people from Bangkok campus? Stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up, please. Has some of you as well. Has some of you as well for 2 weeks of distribution. And Sergi. Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, we know that you belong to here, to Barcelona campus, and to our hearts as well. So I'm very happy that you are here and I get to say your names.
And
Yes.
next, a tradition we love, the Student Trajectory Award, celebrating exceptional growth, courage, energy, hard work with and for Harbour.Space. Please welcome Pauline on stage to receive this year's award.
Hello. This is a surprise. I didn't tell my friends that I'll be accepting an award. But what's an award for? A few months ago, I find myself reading a 400-page book by Andy Crestodina. And I told myself I want to prepare before I met this teacher. And I studied content marketing day and night as if I have a deadline, at least before I met this teacher. And every day I studied content marketing, and then I applied it into action right away. I created videos, sometimes even acting in them. For my website design business, I passed flyers. I posted posters in every corner here around the campus. And yeah, it's all hard work. But I realized that even though I'm here accepting an award, I already earned my prize. That is the journey of this past year. I got embarrassed, I got back down, it broke my confidence. And yeah, I didn't know what I'm doing, but I did it anyway, relentlessly. So I would like to say thank you to my family back in the Philippines. They are watching right now. My mother, who has provided me since my father has passed away. My sister, who provided me and supported me in this journey. My family, my friends, teachers, faculty staff in Harbour.Space. I am what I am today because the love you have generously shared with me. And before I end this speech, let me end this with a reminder that diligence is the mother of good luck. Opportunities come every day, but they must find us prepared and doing the hard work. And we'll never know when opportunities come. So for today, let's celebrate our fruits of our labor. And on Monday, let's get back to work. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Pauline. And for the next award, for the next surprising award, I don't think I'm the script or anyone needs anything to be reminded of. When we are talking about this person, I don't think anyone would do such thing because she has never been forced, she has never been assigned any task or anything to do. All this was coming from her heart, from her willingness to help others, from her kindness, and the amount of things she has contributed to our community, I don't think it can fit in any speech or in any list. And I think, and I'm sure, everyone loves this person, and everyone, in everyone's heart, she's living and she'll keep living after the graduation as well. And her impact will also remain here, no matter where she goes. Please welcome on the stage, Carla Alaimo.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. I did have a little bit of a heads up that something was happening, something special. So thank you so much for this award, and well, thank you to my parents and my brothers for being here. Woo! And we've heard a lot about the academics side of Harbour.Space. I actually wanted to talk a little bit about something that for us it's a really memorable experience, which was the Snow Summit. Last year, we went to Andorra for a couple of days, and the past couple of years that I've participated and helped organize it, I think one of the best memories from it was finding myself just lost in the mountains of Andorra with a couple of people that came from very countries that there's no skiing there. Like, we were all lost. Like, I'm from Venezuela, there's no skiing in Venezuela, guys, very tropical country. And these people, a developer from Thailand, a designer from India, also Hassan from Iran. We had people from many different countries. None of us knew anything about skiing. And it was just a beautiful moment where we were all helping each other, laughing, falling a lot. But I think it really reflects how Harbour.Space is and how the world should be, which is people from very different countries and cultures just collaborating and trying to understand and help each other. And I think in today's political scene, we could use a lot more of that. So the more you can put yourself in other people's shoes, learn about their language. Thank you to everyone who participated in Spanish Club. From language to culture to just the traditions from each place, I think the world will be a better place. So thank you.
I think it's like another benefit of studying at Harbour.Space that now you have friends like all around the world, right? There is no country where you don't have friends, I think. And I hope that you will keep in touch after the graduation as well. So, and I'm really surprised, Saba, what a talent pool we have here. And but to get more comfortable and I would say like nostalgic, let's watch like our graduation recap 2025.
I think the most important and the most tough thing was to study and to work at the same time.
I think it's the fear of public speaking and presenting. Even though I was a tennis coach, I always I still felt unconfident when I was speaking to a big crowd of people. But now I can do everything.
Yeah, when I first started, I was doubling up a lot of classes. It was super fast-paced. I was also living in a hostel. I had just moved to the country, so that was pretty crazy. Overcoming that was a lot, but I think it made me more confident as a person. Yeah.
Every advanced technical course was quite a challenge. Learning complex things like statistics or deep learning in 3 weeks really pushed me to be more focused and organized.
So it's going to sound very generic, but I think when a situation, typically like a group project or something, like someone doesn't sit right with you, we tend to project a lot and it leads to confrontation.
And what I learned is that instead of going to projection, try to go into introspection and try to see the answer within yourself.
I believe that for me is the fear of presentations, because when I just arrived, it was a huge challenge for me. I couldn't present at all, but in Harbour.Space we have to present every 3 weeks. So at first I was reading from my notes, then I started reading from slides, and then at some point I realized I'm not afraid anymore of presenting.
Working with people, I thought it would be difficult as an introvert, but I've had the opportunity to work with the best people that brought out the best in me.
I didn't expect to face with the culture shock, which is like the biggest challenge for me, but I did. I learned a lot about empathy and open communication with my friends and lecturers. This has been a big chance to me.
What is the most important thing you learned during your university years?
I think the main insight is that nobody is born a master. You just need to work hard and study a lot, and then you will grasp it and make it all.
I believe Harbour.Space taught me to speak up, to stand up when I want to speak what I want to.
It's mainly how to deliver a 6 minutes and 20 seconds presentation confidently in front of a large audience.
To talk to people in order to validate whatever you're going to build.
I think that sometimes taking unconventional and not so widely approved paths can lead you to some very incredible and very interesting results.
How to research and how to share and present information.
Don't be scared. If you want to try something, if you have a project in mind, just do it.
In this AI era, I believe collaboration is the most important skill to set us apart. Many of our lecturers regularly bring the latest AI update into the class and teaching us not only how to use it, but how to use it the right way and collaboration with the other people to make the big impact.
I learned that if you cannot explain your design and explain decisions you made in your design, it's just a decoration.
I think the one thing I learned is that you can never be completely ready. Every plan is kind of going to fail. There's no such thing as a perfect plan. You just kind of have to show up every day and just try stuff out. Yeah.
I started to look at my life as an entrepreneur. I believe I had this mindset even before joining Harbour.Space, but I was mostly surrounded by people who obeyed other people and who didn't create anything for themselves. And here in our university, I was surrounded by people, whether it's students, whether it's Svetlana, or I don't know, the staff, or the guests or the teachers that were coming to the university. All of them had this kind of mindset, and I believe that was very helpful for me.
That in every opportunity, you're not just creating, you're curating. I have to only publish what truly represents my work.
That being diverse is powerful. It's really important to focus deeply on your main area, but exploring other areas like design or finance or business might be very beneficial for you in an unexpected way.
Was there a turning point in your studies that changed everything for you?
I think that was one of the latest modules in my last academic year. That was the distributed cloud systems module, and that was the time when it's like clicked, I just got the whole puzzle itself. I studied data science, and a lot of stuff was related to machine learning, but the distributed cloud systems just gave me the main ideas, how the whole infrastructure of the ecosystem could be.
Yes, when I realized that everything I see around me in public areas, like on the streets, on the metro, has a graphic designer behind it, creating visuals to guide people. That moment completely changed how I view design and configured my path as well.
There was a moment when I was offered a gig, but I had to use my Spanish speaking skills, which I wasn't confident about. And there was one person whom I shared this with, and they said, you can do everything in this world. And then It made me reflect on all the journey that I made so far until here, and I realized, yeah, I can do everything.
I'd say a big turning point was starting to use AI more. I don't use it for every class, don't use it for every project, but there is a place for it, and I think learning to be able to use it to be more quick and adapt to things has been really good. Yeah.
I guess the turning point would be the day when I came up with the idea of startup and project. Because since then I've been working on this project, and I was targeting classes that I actually needed to develop this project.
I had a consultation with a career consultant. He said that I was really focused on science and technology. He said that I might be bigger than this. I think I ignored my other skills, which are basically soft skills, and I think I changed the imaging of myself.
It was content marketing class by Andy Crestadina, because he really inspired me to start writing again, and he really showed how to leverage the power of personal brand in the business, and I think that's crucial for marketers today.
When I realized that I don't need to be perfect in everything, this shift of mindset, I guess, helped me to take more risks, enjoy learning more, and grow faster.
I was a programmer before, and after some project management course I just realized that I prefer to do consulting job and talk to people much more than just coding.
Irene's first class
was going to Thailand. It was more for the experience. I wanted to go somewhere else. And during my time there is where I learned how to dive, and thanks to that experience, being in Thailand, now I'm building Ocean Labs, which is the startup that is having really good traction. And this was really a turning point because it allowed me to not only learn at Harbour.Space, but to apply everything that I already learned to a real project with real people, real users.
What's one day or event from university that you'll never forget?
I think it was this year's speech with invitation to MWC. The story about COVID from John Hoffman, it was memorable.
I think I will never forget the career day, because it was, I guess, my first experience of meeting top managers of so many huge companies and trying to basically sell myself.
I think it was MWC conference. It changed my entire perspective, and it was an incredible experience.
The day I presented my capstone project. After weeks of hard work, it felt amazing to share something that I built from scratch and get a great feedback about it.
For me, it was the first day because I was so scared. I think we all get a bit scared when we start something new, and I just arrived in Barcelona on my own. First experience of living alone, being in a new place. But Harbour.Space really welcomed me with open arms, so now it's like family.
First day of Irene's class.
I'm going to say my first day at Harbour.Space. I was not even a student yet. I was just a part of a startup weekend where in a couple of days, we were given one challenge per groups, and then we were competing between I think it was 8 teams to build the best startups around those challenges. And I'm going to say this day because I immediately fell in love with Harbour.Space. After coming from a traditional university, Harbour.Space was so different to me. It was what I was looking for. I was not even looking for. I just found it, and I fell in love with the system, with the university itself, with the teachers, and 1 year later, I'm really happy that I decided to join Harbour.Space.
Definitely my presentation day in content marketing class. That is my highlight of my digital marketing course, and I know I'm just on the right track when I receive a good feedback from Andy Crestadina.
If you had one word to describe your university years, what would it be?
I would say transformative, because you either transform or you transform another way. There is no way around. You do it.
Stunning.
Growth.
As for me, it will be double up.
Unusual.
Ecstatic.
Transformative.
It would be discovery.
Chaotic, but in a good way, I think like the real world and real life is chaotic. You're always having to like adapt to something new, something that's different, some kind of changes. It can be difficult to deal with, but it really prepares you for real life, I think.
Transformative.
I think it's the word maturing.
My word is a dream.
So graduates, you did it. Now you're officially Harbour.Space alumni. Congratulations.
Just don't forget that we are still your friends, and please stay in touch with us and with Harbour.Space as well, because we're going to miss you a lot. And also, Catherine, I would like to thank you for being our co-host and taking time to be here today and do all this amazing work, and small gift from us.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to host with you.
Thank you, thank you.
And now, please join us for a group photo here at the front. And then we would like to invite you for the reception on the first floor. Friends and family, you are all invited.
Also, don't forget we have after party, so if you'd like to join at 8:30, find me and we will talk. Thank you. Please, graduates, come.